series right now. On paper, I think Denver has the better team, but Lillard is really, as you said, he's elevating everyone around him, and it's such fun basketball to watch. Finally, we get good basketball in the second round.
All right. So we're going to move on now from basketball because we've been talking for an hour and a half about this.
Okay. We should probably get to the NHL before we run out of time.
Yeah. So,
damn Cajuns.
Before we get to the NHL, all right. Yeah, we've been doing a lot better staying on task without Tony. I think it's you, Tony.
What? What do you want me to do? I've commented with you. What do you want from me to stay on task? You're the one rambling around talking about Benet Ramsey killing herself.
I didn't suggest that.
How the fuck am I the one getting us off tilt? Want the rant to change? It'll be about you. How dare you? I chimed in on every series, but that being said, I'm not going on these tangents.
Let's get to our hashtag hot takes. I have two this week. Number one is, and this is a really hot take, and I've already said it to you guys. The Knicks front office will not pursue Kevin Durant, thinking that this injury is worse than it really is. And they think they're the smartest guys in the room and are going to bypass Kevin Durant for someone who's healthier. Healthier.
Oh, yeah.
Not to steal that from How Stuff Works, but yeah.
Yeah, I hate it. Thanks.
Yeah, I hate it too. Actually, I mean, I don't know. I'm iffy on Kevin Durant. He's a great player. Is he who I want with the Knicks? Like I said, I've been having an issue with his attitude. I don't know if he's the player I want on the Knicks, but...
What's your other hot take? We've already talked about this.
Right.
Tangents.
So the other hot take is that the Dallas Stars will not be in the playoffs next season.
Wow, that's a hot take.
It is a hot take. And the reason why is because unless they make some serious moves in the offseason, their young guys looked energized, the rest of the team did not. And I don't see them getting that much younger to where it'll make a difference. They got absolutely winded. Jamie Benn was a fucking no-show. The only veteran who really made any type of difference in the second series was Spezza. All right. Zuccarello was very vital in the first series. Sagan as well. Jamie Benn, huge. Actually, I'm going to throw in a fucking third hot take, second one about the Stars. But they will not make the playoffs next year. They do not have the endurance necessary to make it. Because if they did, they would have fucking won this series. Anyways, the third hot take. Jostens. I don't know if this is actually a hot take or not. Jostens, the company that makes a lot of the rings, class rings, etc.
Yeah,
championship rings. Mm-hmm. They sell championship rings and shit like that for like $600. The hot take here is that each of the Dallas Stars need to pitch in $20 fucking to give Ben Bishop his fucking ring that you stole from him.
I don't think they're going to do that.
If that was not fucking Stanley Cup championship worthy goaltending, then I don't know what is.
That goaltending was amazing. It was the only reason that they were in it at all in Game 7.
I so many times gave him a hard time, but I didn't mean it. It's just when I said nice things that he gave up goals, so I had to be a dick to him. It was reverse psychology.
Yeah, that was your reasoning?
Yeah, seriously. The moment I said he needs to step it up, he had a huge save, gave it to fucking Heiskanen, and he fucking put it in the second game.
I mean, I can argue your logic, but I guess if it works for you, whatever makes you happy, man.
He played beautifully, with the exception of one game in both series. 13 games, one bad game.
I can't argue that because again he kept me in some of my bets over the weekend. So I mean, you're right. He was an absolute animal. It's not his fault that the Stars aren't advancing.
You owe him a fucking ring, Dallas. Is that a hot take? Does that count?
That's a good one.
Yeah, that counts.
Yeah, I'll accept it.
I think the Stars are fine. You have a great young core. I don't think you're in contract hell. So I'm not too worried about it. I think they could build off of this. This is what happens with young teams. They get there and then the young guys stumble.
But it was the young guys who were
in this game.
It's the young guys who kept them in the games. It was the veterans who fucked up.
Zook's the only one that scored a goal for you guys in that game 7.
Yeah, that was a bullshit goal, though.
They're all.
Have you never seen the Mighty Ducks? You get it in however you can, man. They were shooting garbage in.
Yeah. He was the only ones actually getting shots on goal.
Yeah, at least he was fucking trying.
So, I think you're fine. I wouldn't worry too much yet. I don't think Bishop's ready to retire yet.
No, he'd better not, playing like that. Shit.
Yeah, so I see no reason that you can't repeat what you did this season. And with these guys with some more experience and now potentially, a chip on their shoulder because they know that they could have advanced had they I don't know, just put more energy into it.
Played a little harder.
Yeah, I think you guys will be fine.
So, do you guys have hot takes? Because if not,
I do not have one.
Okay,
I can't think of one tonight.
My hot take is that the Rockets win the series.
Right.
All right, that's a shit take, but whatever. If by hot you mean steaming pile of shit, I got you. Anyways, Dan Beebe, what's your hot take?
Undertaker versus Mick Foley in the Walker match.
In the Walker match.
Yeah, they'll be limping towards each other.
Jesus Christ. I wanted to see that match in 2009, not 2019.
Yeah.
Well, you get what you get.
Damn.
And this is what you get.
Yeah, apparently.
I'm sorry you don't like it, but it's when it's happening.
God, when can Triple H just fucking take over the WWE? Just let it happen. Anyways, WWE, not something we normally talk about.
No.
We're going to move on. Tony, what you going to rant about tonight?
What I'm going to rant about is not necessarily his performance the entire series. I don't want that to be misconstrued as being the case. But I do have a pretty big issue with Joel Embiid.
And it's fucking flopping?
No, I have an issue with his constant on-again, off-against injury, sickness, illness. You're either hurt, you don't feel well, or you're just being a bitch. I can't tell which one of it is, but fucking be straightforward with people. Don't walk in looking like you just had a kidney removed into this stadium. Don't act like you can't get over the sickness, because there was a great take I heard earlier today that made perfect sense. You want to know what's great about Jordan's flu game? Is because he was going through it. You want to know what makes you look weak? Is when you complain about this. You are a grown-ass man that plays a professional sport complaining that you're not feeling well. Guess what? A lot of people don't feel well when they go to work. And it's not an excuse for you to be half-assing in some of the biggest games of the year. You wanted to be the fucking process? Well, this is where the process was supposed to get us to. So now you're supposed to deliver on the fucking process. So shut the fuck up and play, because it's time. It's game time. This is playoff basketball. You want to bitch about this during game 26 in the regular season? Fine. I don't care. You need a day off. Guess what? You don't get any more days off, motherfucker.
No, you don't.
Not here. I don't want to hear about your sniffles. I don't want to hear about your cramps. I want you to play fucking basketball.
Stay out of Mia Khalifa's DMs.
Yeah, listen. If you almost tear your Achilles, like in Kevin Durant, and that's a problem, then yeah, okay, that's a severe injury. But you have the sniffles, and you're not going to give it full effort, and you're going to walk around with this fake facade like you look like you just got stabbed in the rib cage.
Do you know what my cousin?
Fuck him.
My cousin Corinne, when she was 8, she had a saying that she loved, and every time I hear about professional athletes who complain about, not feeling well and shit, and I understand. When I get sick, it sucks. Like it hits me hard. But my cousin Corinne, when she was younger, she'd always say, "You got 2 legs, they ain't broke. Do something."
Yeah, you can walk.
You got 2 legs, they ain't broke. Do something.
Yeah. Somebody tells, like, I understand, like, hey, can you hand me that? But it's like, oh, yeah, you go in the kitchen, give me something? What are you, fucking paraplegic? Get up.
Or just do what you got to do. Remember fucking Nick Novak? He's like, no, we're not going to kick. Go for it. I got to piss. And he just takes a bottle, goes over and pisses on the side. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
No, go for it on 4th. I got to piss.
Go for it on 4th. I got to take a leak.
Like,
fucking classic. Baller move, by the way.
Yeah. Do you know what else you could rant about? The fact that Pat McAfee's not getting any real fucking announcing gigs. That dude's a fucking gem.
I love Pat McAfee a lot. I mean, I could rant about that. You're absolutely right. But it was something that really just rubbed me the wrong way about him this last week, and especially now. Like, dude, this is the playoffs. This is what the whole process was supposed to be about. And now I gotta worry if you're gonna fucking get a sinus infection, you motherfucker.
In all fairness...
Did he actually have the flu, though?
What's that?
Did he actually have the flu?
No, I don't think he had he had some illness. I didn't look too much into it, but that being said, like, dude, step up. People have to go to work all the time when they don't feel well. But, like, this is a big moment right now. You are needed to be the freak athlete that you are, and given how tall you are, you shouldn't be going down by any illness.
It's a good point. But in all fairness, that whole trust the process, they're missing parts of the process that they were expecting to have.
Okay.
Is that an excuse? No.
No,
it's not.
I mean, it borderline steps on one, but I'm not gonna accept it.
Remember that time everyone thought Markelle Fultz was the undisputed clear-cut number 1 and Lonzo's trash?
Yeah, well,
his shot's ugly, but Lonzo's defense ain't.
yeah,
I guess that's true. Unless by ugly you mean good, because like when they say, "Oh, they got an ugly defense," I guess you could mean good. And that he's a good defender. Is he number 2 overall pick? Good? No. But is he a solid player? I think so.
Oh, he's definitely a solid player. I mean, anybody who tells you otherwise, they're just fucking lying to you. I mean, I just don't think he was the player that everyone thought he was going to fucking be.
Markelle Fultz has been an absolute flop. Maybe going to be one of the 5 biggest busts in NBA history.
Yeah, really. Number 1 overall, and what do you have to show for it?
A team kicked you to the curb. And they did it really fucking quick, too.
Yeah. You're not lying.
At least Kwame Brown had years.
It's true. Years before they realized that this was a fucking mistake.
Let's just do a quick update. At halftime, the 76ers lead the Rappers 58 rappers.
The rappers?
Yeah.
They're putting on an album later?
Yeah. No, they ain't Love Bell.
That's true.
The Raptors.
I think Damian Lillard does actually rap.
Damian Lillard definitely raps.
Of course. And
I'm pretty sure I know that for an actual fact.
Yeah. Lead the Raptors,
Not the
58 to
rappers.
43.